Ex-journalist Moses Dola, who had been sentenced for 10 years in prison for killing his former spouse, Sarah Wambui Kabiru, has been freed 4 months before completing his jail term. His release comes after satisfying the court to review his sentence. In his ruling, High Court Judge Alexander Muteti stated that Wambui and Dola had a son who had not enjoyed parental love, hoping that Dola will seek to make amends with his son after spending the crucial portion of his youth life in prison. Is NTV's Ruth Sarmoi Chisenge with more.
The accused is therefore sentenced to serve 10 years in prison.
After spending more than 10 years behind bars, ex-journalist Moses Dola, who was convicted of killing his wife, fellow TV journalist Sarah Wambui Kabiru, is now a free man. Dola earned his freedom this morning after the High Court reviewed his plea to have his 10-year prison term reduced after years of denial. The former journalist was sentenced to prison in November 29, 2018, after entering a plea bargain with the prosecution. He had admitted to having unintentionally killed Wambui on the 3rd of May 2011 at their house in Nairobi. In November 2023, the court denied his application, where he stated to having served his 10-year limit after calculating the years he had served in remission since his arrest after the death of Wambui. While handing him a new lease of life, Justice Alexander Muteti stated, and I quote, "Dola has given compelling reasons for his release and that he had expressed deep remorse for the loss of Wambui." In his plea, the ex-journalist cited a directive by Chief Justice Martha Koome made in December 2022 to the High Court that sought to review deserving cases to afford rehabilitation of offenders and at the same time decongest the prison. Muteti also stated that the court extended the olive branch since Dola and the deceased had a child together who had not enjoyed parental love. His ruling stated, and I quote, "It is a factor that the court has taken into account, and as a result, this court is inclined to grant the prayers for early release. It is a case of tampering justice with mercy," he added. Muteti also hoped that the families of the deceased and the accused would help Dola and his son overcome the loss. He told the court that he would be turning 43 in October 2025 and had spent the crucial part of his youth life in prison. During this time in jail, Dola stated that he had learned useful lessons and he is now reformed and willing to change for the better. He is currently enrolled in law school. Ruth Sarmoi Chisenge, NTV.